What up, folks? It's T-Biz, man.
Overlord Productions here. Yes.
And he's going to co-op this video with me today, this review. And yeah, we've got good old Marvel Sleepwalker. I didn't think I'd see this
I
figure.
can't find this figure.
He's popping up now. Yeah, because of course I ordered him online on a Target app. And then anything I order on Target app shows up a day later. or like a week later or whatever.
Curse you, wacky distribution problems.
Yeah, but either way, this is a cool figure and a cool character because in a way he's like super 90s B-list as far as like characters from like my teen years of like getting into early Marvel comics, which was like I guess in the early 90s I would have been going to the grocery store, would have been picking up Daredevil, Ghost Rider, Marvel Comics Presents, which had the Weapon X story in it, and obviously later down the road, Sleepwalker. And also at that same time, he had Todd McFarlane, Amazing Spider-Man, or doing his Spider-Man, actually. No, just his Spider-Man. That McFarlane Spider-Man, and Jim Lee's X-Men, Darkhawk, Sleepwalker. Yeah, Darkhawk. And yeah, and that was like pretty much a lot of those popular comics at the time. Then later on, you had the Infinity Gauntlet series going and stuff like that. But that's from that whole era. That's from when I first started really getting into. Actually, that's
New
a lie.
Warriors.
What's that?
New Warriors.
I don't think I got into them as much. But before that, it was like Batman getting into the getting the, like I guess the Wolfman and Aparo or whatever Batman era, and like right when the Michael Keaton movie was breaking, was getting into the Batman comics. Actually, before that, a little bit, and before that and around that, and then also Ninja Turtles, you know, that too. But anyways, this is all about Sleepwalker. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And I had to wreck the house today looking for Sleepwalker comics, and I don't have any of the Sleepwalker comics I used to have, or any of the Darkhawk comics I used to have, any of that stuff. But I did find, because Overlord reminded me that there was an issue of I guess issue 22 of Spider-Man. And this is when Eric Larson, you know, from Savage Dragon fame, was drawing this particular comic, Revenge of the Sinister Six Part 5. So yeah, he had a good old Ghost Rider in this issue, Incredible Hulk, obviously Sleepwalker right there, and Spider-Man. And yeah, going against the Sinister Six, so that was pretty...
Sinister Six are screwed.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find
I
any...
didn't know the Hulk was on that team either. I think Deathlock's on that team too, isn't he?
Yeah, he was on the team later. Actually, I should just go get all these comics, and we should go over these at some point, man, because you had Hobgoblin in there, Mysterio, Vulture, Electro, and then you had Spider-Man with the cyborg arm. So that's pretty interesting. But I want to get to the meat and taters. What was it? See where if we can find freaking... Yeah, Iceman was in this issue too. Yeah, there he is, like Deathlock. Yeah, so we've got Deathlock. So man, maybe I have almost enough characters to kind of, or not, do this, or maybe to do this comic, man, or do some scenes.
You don't have a Hulk.
Oh, what is this? Hold on. Let's see, yeah. Just when a fellow can really use a hand, he runs smack into the Hulk, Ghost Rider, and Sleepwalker, ready and willing to tackle the nasties. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. You seem awake. That's funny. This is the Hydra Satellite Control Center, Spider-Man. We've got to stop the Sinister Six before they use any of the space weapons they have access to. Well, and then it's all, innocent blood has been spilled. The guilty must be punished. My thoughts exactly. And away we go. That's weird. Let me see. I just skipped a panel. It was all, hoo boy. You know, this could almost be a reunion of the Fantastic Four, except our old pal Wolverine is nowhere to be found.
Oh, so that was after that?
I think he had a team up with the Punisher to attend to. Let's get moving. That's funny. So how did it go from that panel to that panel? Well, then again, this isn't a comic review. I'm just kind of dicking around here, but yeah, I had to bust out something with Sleepwalker in it. So yeah, one of these days we're gonna have to actually bust that whole story out and go over it, man. Do a recap on it. That'd be cool. But there's a look at the side of the package. It looks awesome. It looks like kind of like Alien. And it's funny because in the old comics he looked a lot more gaunt. I would say, like a little bit skinnier.
He's a little skinnier, yeah.
But in this Eric Larson drawing, he's or rendering. Yeah, it's the same one. This is like pretty much homage to him, to the Eric Larson one, because he's got the arm without the his sleeve.
Yeah, like the one bear arm.
Yeah, so yeah, but I remember the first issues or whatever, the Sleepwalker, he didn't look like that. So this is kind of like an Eric Larson version. I don't know if if Sleepwalker has a current comic out or anything. I have to research that. I don't know. But yeah, it'd be interesting to find out. Marvel Sleepwalker. Here's more of the figures in the Build-A-Figure wave. This is Rintra. This is the guy you build. Was it like
Minotaur?
Yeah, a green Minotaur guy. He looks cool.
From space.
He looks cool. And then you got Doctor Strange, Wong. Was it Overlord's girlfriend, America Chavez? It's
Hell no.
I want that figure though. There's that Master.
You can send me the torso if you buy it.
Master.
That said, Overlord has dated Hispanic.
Master Mordo, Doctor Strange, a different Doctor Strange, in like a weird light blue outfit.
That's the clear astral form, I believe.
Oh, okay, all right, I got you. Despair. I don't know. I figured it looks kind of lackluster. The painting on the way it's painted on the back of the box looks cooler than when you see it in the store for sure.
That's how they all look.
Yeah.
It's all the prototypes.
Always look a lot more well painted. Anyways, we're gonna shut up and get this guy open and check him out. All right, we're back, and I must say I like this figure a lot so far. I mean, I was gonna like him anyways, just because it goes back to my teen years, childhood, or whatever. Here's the Build-A-Figure part for Rintra.
It's a leg, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a leg. I wouldn't mind building that, dude. I really wouldn't. I can't afford to now, but I
wouldn't. A lot
of
people are thinking they're gonna repurpose that bath and make Gorgon from the Inhumanites.
Oh wow.
Inhumans.
You got extra got extra wafty hands or whatever, magic hands or whatever. They're not jazz hands.
Turn your head and cough hands.
Yeah, turn your head and cough hands. So I swapped that out for the other fist. But he poses well. I have him in like a mysterious kind of whatever, ready to do whatever Sleepwalker does pose, and they're ready to fight.
His hips have better range than a lot of figures on that body. They kind of went and retooled it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Do like full splits.
It's nice, especially the pose, because I've got him in one of my wacky, crouching whatever leggy poses, and it works well. He's kind of all whatever. But yeah, and once again, this doesn't utilize any of the pinless technology, but it's still cool. I still like it.
It's not too gummy, is it?
He's a little gummy, but not too bad. We're gonna look at him a little bit more, but I had just to get him in a pose real quick, just for craps and giggles. But yeah, let's get that light fixed a little bit. Yeah, he looks cool, man. I could see a little wash if you're really good at detailing. How a good wash would work on his face to make him pop.
The thing I could see a lot of people doing is soft goods cape with a wire in it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Shrek soft goods cape, because I do think that's actually better utilization of that shredded cape that they always give to Hobgoblin, even though his cape's not always shredded. I think it's better utilized here, but the cape's just so flat.
His arms are a little gummy, I will say that. He does splitsies well.
You're used to the fabric capes by now with a lot of different companies.
His feet are kind of pointy. It's weird. He's got pointy feet, like pointy smooth feet.
He kind of has that in the comics I have of him.
Got a decent butt.
It's funny, I actually have more Sleepwalker comics than he does. This is a very rare case.
It's very true. He's got a ripped cape. So that's pretty. I wonder if this is the same cape as
It's the same as Hobgoblin.
Same as Hobgoblin? That's cool.
I think it's better utilized there than on Hobgoblin, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's just really flat, and I could see people replacing that with a cloth cape, even without a wire.
Nah, he looks cool, man.
Scareglow's cape fits on him.
I like him a lot. He's cool. I like how red his eyes are. I don't have my black light set up, but it'd be cool to So he works in a black light. But yeah, this is cool, man. So I guess his whole thing is like he fights things in people's dreams, I guess, or something, or he's like in the astral realm or the dream realm or something.
Well, the Sleepwalkers are kind of like the dream police, not to be confused with the Cheap Trick song. But,
Yeah.
they're basically dream police, and they fight off dudes like Despair and Nightmare and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, there's a guy who merged with one of the Sleepwalker characters and brought him into the real world, so that's why Sleepwalker is an actual character in the real world and not in the dream world anymore.
Yeah, I totally.
It's like superhuman.
Yeah.
Do all kinds of crazy stuff.
That's why I was like kind of bummed because I went dig through a lot of comics that I have today. I went through a lot of comics and I didn't find any Sleepwalkers, so I was like, oh, I was like I had some, but yeah, they're totally gone.
That's crazy because I got one with Ghost Rider, one with Spider-Man, one with Darkhawk, I think. I don't know who else.
Yeah, he was just one of those new characters. That, and I think one at the time they had like Nomad. That was another new character at that time.
That's Captain America, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Or it was a Bucky, I think.
Yeah, it's him without the star on his chest.
I think, or it was Bucky at least. But so let's look at the back of this comic, man. Like to see what was around at this time. Amazing Spider-Man, Avengers West Coast, Bill and Ted's Excellent Comic Book, Captain America, Conan, Daredevil, Darkhawk, Fantastic Four, Guardians of the Galaxy, G.I. Joe, was still rocking, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man, Namor, New Warriors, Punisher, Quasar. Because they got Quasar popping up now at Walgreens. Sleepwalker, Silver Surfer, Spectacular Spider-Man, Super Pro. Super Pro is the football guy. Thor, Uncanny X-Men, Web of Spider-Man, which was kind of cool and kind of crappy comic. X-Factor, X-Force, X-Men, brand new, X-Men Classics, which are just like retellings of old or reissues of old X-Men comics and stuff and stories. Wonder Man, who we saw Wonder Man in the MODOK show on Hulu. Let's see.
I'm waiting for them to make him again. I'm surprised they haven't yet.
What If, which Disney has revived. What The, which I don't remember what the. There's Cage, like Luke Cage, Silver Sable, Toxic Crusader, and Wrestling WCW. Wow, I don't remember that, Wrestling WCW. That's crazy. And then,
if you want to know someone with a lot of comic books about Conan, it's this guy.
Yeah, I got a lot of Conan. I have a lot of Conan. A lot of Conan, a lot of X-Men.
You're going to find a Conan in Sleepwalker.
A lot of Spider-Man, a lot of Hulk, a lot of Wolverine. Maybe more, not so many Spider-Mans, but yeah, all the rest. Marvel Comics presents Alpha Flight, Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, Shield, She-Hulk, the Nam, Deathlock, Excalibur, Ghost Rider, Punisher War Journal, Punisher War Zone, Spider-Man Mag. I don't remember Spider-Man Magazine. Wolverine, Warlock, and Infinity Watch. Gru. Let's see. That's crazy. Gru is on here back in the day. Gru is like an indie now. Conan Saga, Savage Sword of Conan. Those are the magazines, I believe. Nomad, Terror Inc. I don't remember Terror Inc. or Motormouth. Ghost Rider, Blaze, Morbius, Nightbreed, Hell's Angel, Warheads, Pendragon, Digitech. I think remember Digitech. That was a Shatner comic, I think. And Darkhold. I don't remember Darkhold. So yeah, that's interesting to look back at all that. That's crazy. That is super neat. Anyways, yeah, that's our little look at. I was gonna say Darkhawk, but it's Sleepwalker.
It's Darkwalker, whatever.
He's cool though, man. You could have him in a flying pose.
Guy, was it the Spawn ripoff guy, Nightwatch? Where's that thing?
Oh yeah, he's a rad, man. I like him. He's a little gummy in the ankles and in the elbows, but I think it kind of works.
My two nitpicky complaints are he doesn't have the pinless tech, which the quality is just bar none. There's no comparison. I wish he was a head taller. He doesn't need to be like a bath size.
You know who seems pretty tall? I mean, I think he's all right, but you know who I've got now that we haven't reviewed yet, or I haven't reviewed yet, is Hobgoblin, and Hobgoblin seems freaking tall to me. Like it's like, geez, man, he can play basketball. It's like, wow.
He's the same body as him.
But for some reason, I don't know if it's the darker colors make him seem a little bit shorter, or the brighter colors make Hobgoblin seem a lot taller, or I just super gay for Hobgoblin. I don't know. It might be the other, but yeah.
It might be your lack of Legends. Like, out sitting on a shelf like I have.
Yeah, because all my legends are sitting in a little drawer bin. So yeah, to the left of
I can
me.
tell you that body's not that big. Like, what is it? I think Ultron's bigger than that body.
Uh,
Ultron's like kind of average size. So
yeah, I do not have an Ultron though. So yeah.
a lot of people don't. That was not an easy figure to get.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw him. I never saw him. Mm-mm. Well, I think that does it for this review, man.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm still waiting to try and find this guy or order this guy or whatever with this guy because this character I've been vouching for a few years now just because I'm sick of the same old crap. I can only buy so many Spider-Mans before I snap.
Yeah, and we're waiting for our Ghost Rider eventually.
Yeah, our Danny. Where the hell is our Danny Ketch bro? What's this Avengers controller wave crap?
I know. I don't know why.
I was very salty after that stream.
It's like we're getting all this stuff. We're getting a lot of stuff. We've had I don't know how many Spider-Mans. I don't know how many X-Men characters. Well, it's cool to get X-Men, but like we've Avengers, X-Men, Spider-Man. Let's get some dankier characters in there. Let's get, like you said, the Midnight Suns. Let's get the Spirit of Vengeance. Let's get some of those guys, you know. Let's get some Punisher characters again. Let's get some, other stuff.
Jigsaw, so that's a start.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping with the Doctor Strange movie, and then there's supposed to be, Morbius is really soon too. And then Blade and Werewolf by Night are going to come out towards the end of the year, I think. Werewolf by Night's a series. I don't know if Blade's a movie or a series or what.
Yeah.
But that and the rumor that Norman Reese from Walking Dead fame, Daryl Dixon, for those of you who don't know, he's rumored to be, I don't know which Ghost Rider, but it's one of the ones with a bike, so it's either going to be Blaze or Catch. With him coming into the mix at some point, hopefully, fingers crossed, I think we might actually see that. And for those of you who remember Thor Ragnarok, Man-Thing cameoed in it for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
So, they've got all the pieces.
And there's a Man-Thing movie on Tubi TV. Yeah. What's that?
They just need to put the puzzle together. They got all the pieces.
Yeah, we're not that far from it because if you're like you can go to the store and you can get you some kind of Spider-Man. I mean, and we've seen a lot of these other characters. We've seen Electro in the retro cards.
Electro was in the first retro wave.
How about Vulture?
Vulture was in the Demogoblin wave. Who else is in that Sinister Six? Hobgoblin's out now.
Yeah, we got a Sleepwalker now. I mean, I don't know if they've had another.
Mysterio was a retro card.
Yeah, we've had Mysterio, so we're not that far from like a Ghost Rider, man.
It's like the only character they haven't made that's in that comic because we've gotten Iceman.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or not is besides the point. We've gotten plenty of Hulks by now. Green Hulks, regular Hulks.
Yeah.
We now have Sleepwalker. We got the Cyborg Spidey. We got Deathlock twice. So, we're pretty close to finishing that entire series. Yeah,
because whichever way you twist it, it's pretty close to this Revenge of the Sinister Six, man, story. It's not a lot of these characters, man. You could do that, man. You could do it. It's doable.
I don't know who else is in that Sinister Six. Whether Sandman or Doc Ock or Rhino.
Let me see. I don't know. This is just one story in the issue, but it's like Hobgoblin, Electro, Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
We got Cyborg Spidey. We have Cyborg Spidey in this issue. Like, yeah, dude. So that's the Mysterio. It's not that far off, man. Jeez.
The only one really missing is Ghost Rider and Doc Ock reissue.
And we don't have was it curly fry haired Mary Jane? She got curly fries. Man, Eric Larson was a good artist, man. He had his own style. If you look back, and Iceman was in this issue. Like, and it's funny because this Electro has like the Mega Man boots or the Iron Man boots, and some big old crazy Eric Larson Liefeld-esque weaponry and gear. They all got some kind of gats. They're all sporting gats, man. All the Sinister Six. Anyways,
so if you buy like 10 Deathlocks, you can.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. It's doable. It's doable. Anyways, that's it for our co-op review on Marvel Sleepwalker, Marvel Legends.
Sounds like a podcast on old comics, too.
Yeah, in a way. A Minicast. Well, that's you got anything to plug, man, before I close this out?
Just the same old Endless Winter McFarlane multiverse stuff's coming up, and wrapping up Mythic Legion's reinforcements. Other than that,
On his channel.
Thursdays and Flashback Fridays are pretty much going to be Gargoyle, Spawn, and DC Classics for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, and I got a Mezco 112 coming up, so yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, Trap Jaw too.
Yeah, Trapjaw coming up sometime. Revelations, don't know when, but that'll be popping. Still got a couple Black Series we need to check out. They're kind of back burners. And
we got Hobgoblin.
And then Hobgoblin. Got to check out Hobgoblin. I don't know if we're going to do it tonight, but yeah, I'm going to do it sometime soon. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. It's been T-Biz and
Overlord of Overlord Productions here, don't you?
signing out. Laters.